Hey everyone, I have realized that I didn't really give you much of an update after I've had my hearing aids for a little while. I've gotten some questions, so I thought I would just update you all. It's been about 2 months since I received my hearing aids, and these are the over-the-counter hearing aids, so I did not get them prescribed from an audiologist or an otolaryngologist. I purchased them online. And these are through, this is the little case, they're through the company Jabra. And Jabra specializes in audio devices, and so they've been pretty incredible. So the cool part about them is that this case holds like 3 charges in it, just similar to maybe like a AirPod case or something along those lines. And so I can just put them in this case, and they can be charged 3 times over, and they last all day when they're charged. And then I can just recharge the case. So it's a super cool tool to use. And I bring that with me when I can, but otherwise I just keep like a little jewelry pouch in my purse to put them in if I ever wanted to take them off when I'm out and about. But I've been wearing these hearing aids every day since I've gotten them, and I wear them for as much of the day as possible because I really want to get a good feel for them. And I've worn them in many different environments. So I've worn them in live music settings. I've worn them in dining, tons of dining settings, at like an outdoor big event. I've also worn them during indoor large events. So we had a conference that had over 500 people at it. And so coordinating that conference, they worked really, really well. Also, we were at a recent conference in Las Vegas with thousands and thousands of people, and that also worked really well. So what I'm finding is that I'm not having to ask people to repeat themselves as often. And so in the moment, I don't really think much of it, but then afterwards I realize, oh wow, I didn't actually have to ask them to repeat what they were saying. That is very new for me, because with the hearing loss, that comes with the territory. So it was really cool now starting to realize that I'm burdening other people less, but also I'm able to just understand them better. So communication is great. Additionally, they feel really good in my ears. At first, it took a little bit of time to get used to. My ear canals were a little bit sore, but then, after a week or 2, they were just fine. So that was great. And let's see, they're really small. They're hard to see on my ears at all. But then if I take them off, you'll see they're just really, really tiny. I did have to kind of play around with the dome size. I have very small ear canals, so I thought that the small size would be the right fit for me. So I was wearing those for a while, but as I would chew and talk, those would kind of start working their way out of my ears, and I had to keep like pushing them in. And so now I'm actually using the medium size, and those tend to fit really, really well. And so I don't really have many issues with them. They also have like sport locks, which are these little plastic pieces you can put on that kind of help to hold them in your ear, especially when you're doing sports or running or such. And so that's been really helpful. They feel good. Everything's been working really well with them. Let's see. So when I got the hearing aids, I originally thought, oh my gosh, this sounds weird. They sound robotic, or they sound really tinny. I don't like it. And I had pre-sent my hearing screening to the company, so they came pre-programmed for my ears. Now, that isn't going to be perfect, right? So I had a meeting scheduled with an audiologist from Jabra, and we met over Zoom. And they were able to make adjustments on the spot for me. So we talked, I told them my experience, and it was so cool. They are able to make the adjustments on their computer and then send them to my hearing aid app on my phone, and I just hit install, and then my hearing aids will just beep for a little bit, and within 1 minute they are updated with those adjustments, which is so, so neat, because then I can listen and hear if I needed another adjustment or not, and then the audiologist can continue just making adjustments as needed. So that was really neat. Another neat thing is that the company is sending me additional supplies when I need it. So if I needed more domes, or if I needed more earwax filters or such within them, then I just request it, and they'll send them over, and I'll get them within 1 to 2 days. So super fast, super awesome, responsive team over there. So I'm just really, really impressed. So if you're considering getting hearing aids, I'd highly recommend looking at these ones. I have been extremely happy. Again, it's a 100-day trial period. I haven't even reached 100 days yet. I've reached about 62, so maybe 63 with the added day in February, but I think. But anyway, so I am gonna keep them. I already know within these 100 days, yep, they are the right fit for me. They are extremely helpful. I'm loving them, and so there's not going to be any returns on my end. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. It has made a world of difference for me to have these, and so it could be a good fit for you or somebody that you know as well. And again, I'd be happy to help answer anybody's questions if you have any. But that is my update. Oh my goodness. And one more thing that I need to mention as well is that they have Bluetooth connectivity. So anytime I get a phone call, it comes through my hearing aids. I can have my music come through my hearing aids. I can have full-on phone conversations through my hearing aids. Everything is through my hearing aids, which is so cool, because that just means it's one less thing that I have to carry, such as like headphones or anything along those lines. So yes, it's super neat. And so again, I'd recommend them, but I had to mention that the Bluetooth connectivity is really cool. In fact, when I'm talking through them on the phone, people are surprised by it because they don't realize that I have actually hearing devices on my ears. And so they actually think I'm talking to myself, but it's super cool. They work really well. Okay, that's enough. Bye.